What's going on, 100 Gang? It's your boy 100 Gang Nate, and today it is colder than ice cold. I am bringing the Big Z to you today, and I want to talk to you about whether or not if it's smart to buy a vehicle for YouTube. And to be honest with you, I bought this vehicle for YouTube. Of course, I like the vehicle, but I bought this for YouTube. And I know a lot of y'all may actually want to get into starting your own channels, and you probably are on the fence like, man, should I drop these racks for a video? For a vehicle,
What?
Oh man, y'all know I can't talk. Should I drop these racks for a vehicle and put it on YouTube? Well, we about to dive into it, and I'm about to let you know. Let's go. Oh yes, and we cannot forget this fact. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you've been with the channel, I really appreciate it. And if you like cars like these, go ahead and join the MOC. That's me, Race Car Friends, Cuter Chaotic, and Blueprint 1 Ali. Let's go. And also, it's cold, so get you some merch from 100 Gang Clothing. Go. And it's cold, so let's get you some merch from 100GangClothing.com. Let's go. The fiber on the Big Z and the light is something to just, I don't know, dog. It's something to enjoy. But let's go ahead and open this hood and let me show y'all this big engine. Yes, sir. Look at that 650. And now we can go ahead and get into the video. Also, man, y'all get on Race Car Friends' head. He talking about the SS1 Ali look better than the Big Z. And we all know that is false. That is cap. Blueprint 1 Ali try to say it too, but we know that that is cap. So, is it a smart idea to buy a vehicle for YouTube? In my honest opinion, I could honestly say yes. And this is the reason why I say yes. Today we are living in a world of unpredictability. If you've been around for the last 10, 20 years or so, you notice that we have recessions, the economy goes in and out. And if you just study history, you hear about the Great Depression and just finances, period, the housing market crashing, all these type of things. So knowing that fact, we must understand that passive income is something that is very necessary. Like, you need to have a way to make money when everything goes to boo-boo, basically, for lack of other words. You have to be able to provide for yourself, or you should be able to provide for yourself if you were to lose your job today. And I feel like buying a car for YouTube and putting it on YouTube and creating that passive income for yourself is a great idea. And matter of fact, it don't even have to be a car. It's YouTube in general. If anybody is out there, I feel like it's a great platform to get on. You promote yourself. If you had the time to do it, you had the patience to do it. You grow yourself, you build yourself an audience, and then boom, all of a sudden you have an extra source of income where you can provide for yourself and your family, and you could do extra things. Obviously the ultimate goal of my channel for myself, I can say this for myself because it's me, me in the flesh, 100. Matter of fact, I want y'all to start calling me 100 Gang Hamilton, because I drive fast like Lewis Hamilton. I'm that fire with it. I'm just that cold. But obviously, back on subject, for me, the goal is to become financially free from YouTube. For me, it would be like a crazy dream to be able to go anywhere in the world at any time, hop out, record a video, and be able to provide for my family that way. I've always hated the idea of having to sit at a desk, sit at a job, and feel like you're dying. You know what I mean? You in there, you clocked in, and you're just giving your life away, hour by hour, time by time, and that's time that you can never get back. And I'm huge on being a family man, and so for me to be there for my daughters and to have fun and stuff like that, that's very extremely important to me. And I feel like when you have a 9 to 5, sometimes it's 12 to 12, some people work crazy hours, and I'm one of those people. I work 60 hours a week minimum most times. It's you just feel like a slave to the job. And when you go to YouTube and you build the audience and you get in the partner program, you start making money, it's you could upload a video and you make money in your sleep. Once I put this video out, the video can keep working. Now it's up to you guys to watching this stuff, and up to me to make the content that's entertaining enough to keep you engaged. But that's why I'm always telling you guys when I'm hey, hit that subscribe button, or I appreciate if you always been subscribed, because you're helping me. Just know, when you click on these videos or when you subscribe to my channel, you're actively helping me accomplish a dream of mine, a goal of mine, and I really appreciate that. And I've always believed that the power is in the people, and you need people to be successful. And I just think YouTube is a perfect example of what the people could do. Because you got a lot of people on this platform that are millionaires from being on the platform. You know what I mean? And that's all through the support of the people. So once again, if you've been with the channel, I really appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. And now I'm gonna give you my final thoughts in the conclusion about YouTube and whether you should buy a car for it. Now, obviously, the Big Z is one of those cars that's it's pretty expensive. If you don't have a job that pays a lot of money, it could be pretty expensive. So you don't have to start off with something like this, but I definitely would recommend you getting a car. You could get a Subaru WRX, you can get a Honda Civic Type R. If it's not marked all the way up, you could get a Honda Civic SI. You could even go the Cutie Chaotic route and get a Acura. You know what I mean? And go that way. I just feel like it's a very good way. It's a very fun way, because for most guys and girls that love cars, we love these cars anyway. You know what I'm saying? It's something that we already love and enjoy doing. So just, get the courage to get a camera or get your iPhone and hop out, get in front of your car and start showing people what you're doing with your car, especially if you're like building on them and stuff like that, driving and going out to car shows. See, me as a kid, I always loved going to car shows. Like, I always loved going to the car shows, sitting in the cars, looking at the engines, because I always knew at some point I was gonna grind and get me a car that would be like car show worthy. And here I am now, and I'm gonna keep adding to it. But I really think, like, if it's something that you already naturally do, it could be makeup, it could be clothing, it could be shoes, it could be gaming, it could be cutting hair, it could be running down the street. Some people make money off of that, but it's like, whatever you're interested in, there is a group of people out there that's for you, that will support you. And I feel like you should get out there, start creating your content, and get that passive income. Because we in a new day and age now. Like, we got 18-year-olds. If you're looking at the Ryan's Toys, we got kids making millions and millions of dollars on a YouTube platform. And I feel like it only makes sense, especially in the time period that we're in. It's like, imagine you lose your job and you're able to provide for yourself because you started your YouTube channel. Like, everything is gonna look really good. Your family's gonna really appreciate you for taking that step and believing in yourself. You know what I mean? So 100 Gang Nate, aka 100 Gang Hamilton, is telling you today, go ahead and get that car, go ahead and get that vehicle, go ahead and get that makeup, go ahead and get them shoes, or whatever it is you want to do. Throw it on that platform, go get your bread, and I'll see you at the top, baby. Let's go. So once again, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you've been with the channel, I really appreciate it. And if you like cars like these, go ahead and join the MOC. That's me, Race Car Friends, Cutie Chaotic, and Blueprint 1 Elite. 100 Gang Nate, 100 Gang Hamilton, out.